Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Sonic Unleashed. In the last episode, we cleaned up most of the Gaia temples, not without difficulty. Now remember, I accidentally did them in the wrong order, which means that, I didn't accidentally do them in the wrong order, I kind of just, because wait, did I? I don't even remember. Well, anyway, I did add a bat already, but I still haven't done this one in Shamar, and after we do this, we should have everything in the game that is not in a level. It's not in a real level. Or Gaia Gate. Basically, after I do this, everything in the game will be in a secret level. So, okay. We need something to hold that down. It's kind of weird, because I honestly thought there would be 2 Gaia Gates here in Shamar that we haven't opened, because it is a later world. We had 2 in Missouri that we still had to do. But we only have 1 left in Shamar. So we have 2 things that we need to hold down crates with. And this is kind of blind for me. I don't remember anything about this. But that's what kind of makes it fun for me, you know? I know I'm going to do it eventually. Even if it doesn't seem that way. Okay, so we crawl through there. And is there something? Yes, there was this. Oh shoot, we gotta move. Is there something else we need? No. Okay, good. I want to check up here, because they usually give you one easy one right away. Like that. We get secret movie. I didn't see what number that was. Oh well. It must have been something late. Maybe 34, 33. Something in the 30s. Okay. So now we have to go do this whole thing again, huh? Okay. Whatever. Oh wait, there was something else over there, though. So... Oh, well there's something up there. Okay, well I already turned light, so let's go this way. And it's just another block. But, okay, we'll use the other block. It's probably important for later. It will be important for later. So... sometimes you can walk on those. I didn't seem to be able to do it there. Was there another switch? For some reason I thought there was, but no, it's over here. Okay, so now we have both platforms moving. I assume that's what they do. And let's get up. So, if everything goes well, this should be my last recording session of Sonic Unleashed. And, well, I'll talk more about that in the finale, because we won't have credits, but we will have something else. I must have to be carrying this for something, right? Because I know I saw, a few platforms, but yeah, I knew it. And let me guess, that moves the platform that we saw that was the very first moving platform that we saw that wasn't actually moving. So that means that we have to, actually go back to being a hedgehog again here. So I'll kind of talk about... But that's for later, because we still have a lot to do. We have... After this, we still have 6 more medals to get. Excuse me, 5. So as I thought, now this is moving, and that should take us to the final item. Final item, whatever could it be? We won't have to wait for much longer. And there it is. Secret Soundtrack 30. Wonder what that is. Okay, so that is... Well, that's all, folks, as I should say, for the big Gaia Gates. And I will meet you back at some... let me figure out which one I want to do first, since we have, at the moment... 3 nighttime missions, and we haven't really seen a nighttime mission in a while. I might want to start with one of those. I'll check it out. Bye. Well, now I said I was going to start with a nighttime stage, but I kind of changed my mind because all 3 nighttime stages are in the same world, Eggman Land. If you wonder why we hadn't seen a secret night mission there yet, well, now we got all 3. But this one is in Shamar, so might as well knock this one out. Now, we've seen this level before. So this is a bit different. Last time we had to get rings. This time we have to do a time attack. Now, it says veer to the right at the start in the book, and I assume that means here. Was there supposed to be an item there? I think there was. We'll check it out later. What in the... Okay, we might get to check it out after this if I fail. It's a shame. It's one of the last nighttime missions we get to do, and it's stuck in this thing, which has... Well, it's not exactly the best control. Did I say night mission? I meant day mission. Yeah. Oh, wait. Well, we got this now. Alright. And look, it's 2D. The 2D thing, huh? First of all, I gotta stop saying 2D, because it's actually called side-scroller. That's like the real name for it. I mean, this is three-dimensional, because you're going in and out of the background and stuff. Like, not in and out of the background, but you're doing more than just going from, like, left and right, especially, like, here. So, this is more known as side-scrolling, because you can only move in 4 directions. Up, down, left, and right, or at an angle, whatever you want to call it. Now, in time attack, when you fall, you can still keep going. I don't think the 2D sections in this game are that bad. They're much better than they are in Sonic Colors and Sonic Generations. It's weird. I mean, the 2D sections of Sonic Colors actually were the better sections of that game. Which is sad, but it's true, because there was no effort in the 3D sections. It's going to take me a while to start, correcting the habit and correctly calling them side-scrollers. So I'll try to, but as long as I talk about this, you might hear me say 2D. So as you can see, we're actually, have a long level here. There was an item I missed. Shouldn't be that hard to find, after I've already beaten the level and I can just take my time. I'm gonna kind of say my opinion on that now. First of all, I did find something out. This is kind of how I wanted to get into the subject, but, oh well, I didn't get into it this way. But I'll talk about it now. I keep wondering, why didn't they just design the levels in Sonic Colors like they did in this game? I mean, you could still implement the power-ups, I think. Make the power-ups based around speed. I mean, I know they're supposed to be based around platforming. That's fine. What could they have done with the power-ups in Sonic Colors? But that's not the point. The point is that I was kind of under the impression that this game, was, perfect, and that they were going to design all the levels like they did in this game, since they finally got it right, absolutely right. But what I found out, actually, was something really interesting. Now, the daytime levels in this game were designed by dimps, which I did know that information. But what I didn't know, I'm just kind of scanning and checking if there may be an item here in any of these 3 levels. I would guess that there is. Well, I'm all the way back at the Gaia Gate now. Eggman Plant, okay. On a high ledge above the Thunder Bath. Spoilers! In the same it's in the same location as one of the items from the level that this is based on, so we'll get it. This is find the treasure. I'm not very crazy about the Werehog special missions in this game. Not really. Yeah, we gotta get 5. It's not gonna be that easy. Actually, the find the treasure is okay. It's the one I don't like is they're all okay. No, they're all good. I mean, so one of these guys is gonna have one, isn't it? So I guess while I'm doing the Werehog level, I'm gonna keep talking about the 2D Sonic sections. But dimps did not design the levels for neither Sonic Colors nor Sonic Generations. They did design the levels for Sonic Generations, the 3DS version. So why don't I get the 3DS version? Well, guess what? It's all 2D. I mean, all side-scrolling. There's no 3D parts. And to that, I just have to ask, why? The same kind of, why are there no new characters in Sticker Star besides Kirsty? That same kind of thing. That same kind of thing. Like, you know, your game is good, but why would you miss out on an easy opportunity to make it so much better? That kind of thing. And the same kind of thing about, you know, the dungeons that were taken out of Wind Waker. I like the Triforce quest, shockingly, but why not have more dungeons? Okay, even though I like the Triforce quest, unlike most people, that's the item, by the way, and I thought the dungeons in Wind Waker were my least favorite, I still would have rather had a dungeon. But back to topic. What was I going to say? I was going to say, I get it, we're just getting killing enemies, huh? At least we got a lot of time to work with. Yeah, why would you make it all side-scrolling? I mean, it's the 3DS! I mean, it is 3D, but it's like, you don't do it, you don't move in 6 directions. You don't move in 3 dimensions. Like, by 6 directions, I mean up, down, left, right, and then forward and backward added into that. There's gotta be something in here, right? You would not make this room for nothing. Unless it was only a way to get to the next room. Yeah, I knew it. I'm not going to check around for something else. If I fail a bunch of times, I can look at the walkthrough. That's why I have it. Well, actually, I mainly have it for the item locations. I don't need it to tell me how to beat levels like this, usually. Oh no, the music stops. And that means I failed. But I was talking about something, so I'll keep that in. What I'm trying to say is, I don't like that there's the majority of the sections in these newer Sonic games are in 2 dimensions, because that should really be saved for the classical Sonic stuff. I mean, imagine if in, like, you know how, you know, Nintendo is making a lot of new Super Mario Brothers games, and that's already enough. But could you imagine in Super Mario Galaxy if the majority of the sections were 2D? Like, they still played like Galaxy games. Like, they still played, like, they had all the, like, you had the spin jump, you had the launch pad, or the launch stars and all that stuff, you had all the power-ups, but it was just mostly side-scrolling. And there were only a very few amount of sections that were actually in the 3rd dimension. Imagine that. You're thinking, okay, you already have 2 Sonic games, 2-dimension Sonic games. Sonic Colors was the worst, because, first of all, let's talk about what they did and didn't do. For the last few, and for this Sonic game, there was about, I'd say in the regular missions, it would be about maybe 75-25 in favor of 3D, and that's the way it should be. 2D occasionally is fine, because it adds variety, but if you have it too much, you just start wishing there was more 3D. Sonic Colors is probably 90-10 in favor of the side-scrolling. And the side-scrolling parts were okay, decent enough, but just, you know, did not live up to my expectations at all, and the 3D sections had absolutely no effort put into them. I mean, they weren't offensively bad, to say. Nothing in Sonic Colors was really bad, it was just like, you know, like I said, average. But, yeah. So if you want to know my main gripe with Sonic Colors, there it is. Not like I've already not said it before. Let's not fail at this again. Should have killed that guy. I think he was just forgetting a cross because they underestimated the power of the horizontal jump. Yeah, because there would be no way that you could possibly get a treasure if it came from that guy. Although, do they hang in the air or do they gravitate? Because that's actually very important. I did get that item again, didn't I? Well, I better have. Yeah. 134, we should be able to... Okay. You can't be standing right up on the door. You have to be standing a little back. Oh, I do have to kill both the guys. Never mind. You're not underestimating your power. No. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that, and then, okay, I'll try to be more on topic, not even talk about the game at all, because you've seen this enough. Move on to Sonic Generations, and then now we have a game that's a little better. Okay, the 3D sections do have effort put into them. Clearly do have effort. I mean, they're fun, they're fast-paced, they're a lot like they are in this game. Maybe even with more speed. There are alternate paths to go on. So, they got it right. The problem is they still decided to have the vast majority of 2D sections. And that's a game where, you know, in Sonic Colors you don't mind it in the same way because of the fact that, oh, these have no effort put into them. So it's not as bad, say. But in Sonic Generations it's like, oh, no, these are good, we want more. I'm so sad when you leave the 3D sections in Generations. It's like, oh. Yeah, it's probably about, I'd say that one is about what this game is flipped. 75-25. Is it that though? I gotta think about it. I'd say maybe 65-35 in favor of the side-scrolling sections. You don't... And then Sonic Generations 3DS is 100-0! 100-0! I'm not saying I wouldn't enjoy that game, but... And I know everyone says that the 2D Sonic sections are better, but here's what it is about Generations. You have half classical Sonic, half modern Sonic. The classical sections are gonna be in all 2D. So when you factor that into it, then that goes from 70-30 to 85-15. Now, I do not mind the classical Sonic sections being in 2D, because it fits. I mean, the boost and homing attack really works better in 3D. In full 3D. And the spin dash, really not so much, probably. I gotta kill these guys and not die. I'll bet that's what the boxes were for, isn't it? Well, you could still kind of do it in another way. Not that way. Somehow I was close enough there. So, when you already have the classic Sonic section, which should be in 2D, just make the modern Sonic section really should be about 90-10 in that situation, in favor of the 3D sections. Not 30-70. And especially when the 3D parts actually have effort. Like, if they were going to make it all 2D, then that would be disappointing, like they did in Sonic Generations. Yo, wait a minute. What's going on out here? Do I have to kill everything in the stage? Find a switch. What do I have to do? I'm gonna fall now, aren't I? No? Okay, so we're still in it, but we only have 50 seconds left, which means we better hurry up. There was something we didn't kill here, wasn't there? Not here. Well, in the words of the great Vince Lombardi, what the hell's going on out here? Well, I'm just going back to the beginning of the stage. Now might be a good time to check whether we have the item. Actually, now is not a good time to check whether we have the item, especially when I'm pretty sure we do. Okay, 17 seconds. Figure this out at least so you can do it next time. Yeah, I'm cutting now to when I get this because... Well, you don't need to see me do it again. Showed you where the first 4 were. Wait a minute. Could it be possible that all 5 are like things I've already looked in? I'll figure this out, but yeah, I'm pretty much done with what I want to talk about for now, I guess. Maybe I'm... So remember when I had that theory about all 5 treasures possibly being already gotten, or that I could have already gotten them? Yeah, I was right. So let me ask a perfectly legitimate question. Why have a purple barrier at the end indicating that I need to do something in order to pass? I mean, is there nothing else that you can do for a barrier? I'm thinking because every other barrier in the stage... Every other barrier in the stage you can break by... You can break it by, or you can make it go away by killing all the enemies. But that one doesn't go away. So if you miss a treasure, like I did, I missed the one that was right there for some reason. And yeah, okay, reach the goal with only a small amount of health. I do remember the Battle Royale one though, but I'm not going to spoil anything about that. But that's one of the few secret missions in this game that I do remember very well. At least one of the few later ones. Okay, reach your goal with a small amount of health. Oh, I see what it is. That's going to be important. Oh, there's an item there. Well, you know, there's already one item I have to go back for, so at the end of this video I will go back for both items. But, you know, I'm probably just going to do that. I should just do all that at the beginning of next episode, because there might be some other... No, I am going to do that at the end of this episode, and then at the beginning of next episode, I will get any other item that I might have missed from some various secret stages. Am I dead? No, I'm not dead. There's another one of these I remember that's pretty hard. So this one should be the hardest one, yeah. Alright. Probably something in here, yeah. That's always helpful. It's a little bit, but it could add up. I don't know what triggers that, but we still got the item. I really wish there wasn't a pit here, but there is. At least we have a little bit of Unleashed, but you know what? There's probably going to be a boss fight, like a big guy, like a Titan. See, I actually remember the name of one of them this time. The Titan. I remember that one. I remember the Titan. So, kill the baddies. I have a strong feeling that this is going to be the successful one, because the more of these you kill, the easier it gets, because you get health from killing them. Sometimes. And you get more Unleashed. But now we're probably going to have to fight a bit bigger enemies. Okay, this guy, not a Titan, the other thing. Killed him right before he could unleash his attack. I unleashed before you. I am Sonic Unleashed. But going back to what I said earlier, imagine if in the daytime levels you still had to stop and punch people. Which, I wouldn't like that. You might think, oh, but you like the Werehog levels. I like the Werehog levels and the Werehog levels. Which, I mean, if they're in the same game, that's one thing, but, like, that's pretty much just like what it is with Sonic Generations. Like, if you have a Sonic level and occasionally you're running really fast and it's good, but then you just keep stopping and fight, okay, you already have a section of the game that does that. That's kind of my point. I know I didn't explain that too well. And I do want to say one more thing about the Werehog levels in general. As much as I do accept them more than most people, and I do like playing them a lot, I have a lot of fun with the Werehog levels. I do like the daytime stages more, if I did have to pick. So, well, there you go. Well, that was another ring for us. Maybe it didn't take that long that I have to cut, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Defeat the entire horde of enemies. We have 100. It's so stupid how I said that in the Super Paper Mario video. Max HP is 100. Well, yeah, we have a 13-minute time limit. It's the most amount of time limit that we've had for anything in the game, whether it be target time, whether it be a special mission. 13-minute time limit. Except for the Gaia Gates. There is no time limit on the Gaia Gates, thankfully. So I guess this is the pit of 100 trials in a way. It still bugs me. I've not beaten a single pit of 100 trials on any Paper Mario game. I have beaten the Cave of Ordeals, though. And that's a big step. That's a big step. I beat the Cave of Ordeals. Twice, actually. I didn't beat the hard second version, but I beat it 2 separate times. I think it's going to be time to use an Unleash pretty soon. Yeah, I mean, we're full. It's really... I mean, if we don't use it now, we really don't gain anything. I can't get my Earthshaker off, which isn't actually called the Earthshaker. So we're almost a quarter of the way done. This takes a while. It's definitely not the thing you want to die at. Because, I mean, timely speaking, this would be the longest mission in the game. Now, that doesn't even do that much damage. Oh, okay, well that works. But couldn't I have just pressed A and did that? So yeah, the Unleashed version of the beatdown, not very good, in my opinion. I don't want to go over there until I have to. I'm still scared that I might fall. I could do that 10 out of 10, 30 out of 30 times without falling, but and I can do it 99 out of 100 times without falling. But I hope that one time isn't after I've already beaten 99 out of 100 enemies, if you know what I mean. I love these saucers. Yeah, I'm really trying to discount double tap. Oh, and by the way, this is the last nighttime mission that we have to do in the game. Assuming that we didn't miss any items, which we may have. I mean, I got the ones in the main stages. And I kind of assumed that all the ones I was missing in the secret stages were the ones that I hadn't gotten yet. So after we beat this mission, well, you'll see then. But yeah. There is still another daytime mission we have to do. It will be unlocked. Because you don't get a secret key. It's weird. It just, like, automatically unlocks. I mean, there are other secret missions that automatically unlock. Like, some of them automatically unlock once you've beaten all the levels in the world. That's one thing. But then for one to just unlock, like, when you just beat everything else in the game. But just like the Grandmaster Galaxy in a way. But at least it tells you it's there, unlike that Daredevil comet. So I guess this is supposed to be the single hardest nighttime mission in the game. Like, if you did everything else, take them all on. Oh, and I've beat Take 'Em All On. I've beaten Take It All On, you know, from Spirit Tracks. I've beaten that. I've beaten the hard version, too. So, that's another thing, because that is difficult. You have lots of difficult enemy fights, and you have to take on all 5 bosses in the game with 1 health run. I mean, you can carry 2 potions, but other than that, not much. And you can't even get any hearts, I don't think. And I don't think you can use the Song of Healing, either. So, that's pretty hard. I mean, it's not like 100. I think it's like in the 20s. Like about, I think it's 21 total. Yeah, see, platforms appear. Oh. Over here. Well, perhaps it was a blessing in disguise, because you know what would have happened? I would have had to do the entire level again. And we're back at 53. So yeah, remember I said I could make that jump 99 out of 100 times? Well, it wasn't the jump. This platform and my fatal, why would you do that? I don't even care that I have no Unleash, and that would give me some. Don't jump. I made the fatal mistake of thinking that, I don't know why I'm not talking. Yeah, save those. Those are important. I was thinking that the platform was not going to move until I stepped on it. Big mistake. And we got some Power Masters. Once again, the only guys I remember the names. Okay, I think these guys are called rats. Believe it or not. They're just rats. I could just take a quick look. Maybe I could, see one of the other enemies. Well, at least we got the item. So like I said, it was actually a blessing in disguise. Because, I mean, I would have had to do the whole thing over again. Which I already did anyway, but I would have had to do the whole thing over again. So BRB224, if you're laughing at me for failing, it was a blessing in disguise. Yeah. So yes, the Ocarina of Time Versus is underway. Kind of a coincidence, really creepy to us at least, that Attacking Toucans and Josh Jetson did a version of Ocarina of Time as well. It started, but it's different because we're doing the whole game. We had our idea before we knew they had theirs, and they don't know they had theirs. But I know they had their idea for a long time, but that really doesn't mean anything. We had our idea for a long time, and our video went up first, so no one can ever accuse us of copying them. Although the videos did go up on the same day, if you really use your brain and think about it, you can know that a video like the one that BRB made would take a long time to make. So, and even if we did, I mean, people make video responses to that stuff all the time. So, yeah. But at least ours does have some appeal over theirs if you do want to watch the whole game. Now, personally, I love what they're doing. But I'm excited to do the whole game as well. It's really weird for me because this is my perspective on it, which is weird. I would rather watch it the way they're doing it, but as I am playing versus of the same game, I would rather play the whole game. I want to race in the whole game so I can really say that I can beat him. Now, we had a recording the other day, but it went through because his family, he doesn't want his family to hear him. So every time someone comes in the room, and I think he has to record from his computer, so, and he doesn't have his own computer, so that's out in the open, I guess. He doesn't really have his own he doesn't really have much privacy there. So every time someone from his family comes in a room, we have to pause. And we had to do that, and eventually he just said, let's scrap this recording, because we have to do it so many times. I agreed. And I didn't do that well the second recording, it's just that I think he did even worse, so, yeah. Okay. There's no reason not to use this now. Oh, by the way, something I found out that I might as well show, but there's actually, if you, I might not be able to show it here, but if you do your 7 combo with the Unleash mode on, it's actually, I can't really do it, but if you do manage to do your 7 combo with the Unleash thing on, then you actually do a kind of a slightly weaker version of that spin attack. Okay, we killed that guy. Still have 2 more. I want to hold this out for as long as... Okay, we're done. No! Oh, I blocked it? Oh, I forgot I had the shield, but I think I just used it right there. Wait, am I using the shield effectively? Call the cops! I'm using the shield in Sonic Unleashed effectively. Wow. 1 Sun Medal, so we've done every single Werehog stage in the game. Adding on to what I said earlier, I like the Werehog stages. I do. I like the daytime stages better, but those daytime stages are incredible. So, like, I don't like most Mario games better than the daytime stages. Most Mario games. Obviously I like, you know, Super Mario Galaxy and 64 and stuff. Although, actually, it's close. It's pretty close. And the nighttime stages are still good. And I would never say that I wish they weren't there. Even if I do like the daytime stages better. Never. I mean, it's like, dungeons are my favorite part of Zelda games, but would I ever say that I wish the overworld wasn't there? Well, that's what, Attacking Toucans and Josh Jepson are doing. But I already said that, you know, I like watching it like that, but when I'm doing it, I like the whole game. That's just the way it is. Okay, anyway, bye. I guess at the end of this video, I'm going to show the locations of those 2 items I missed. But why do I even need to show the one in, I do not need to show the one that's in whatever land. Eggman Land. The one I missed there. I will show the one that was in Shamal. Okay, see you. Let's find it this time. This is definitely going to have to be 2 separate videos. I kind of lose track of time when I record a bunch of different segments. Oh, I see where it was. It's the spring. I can do this, right? Alright, I'm cheating the system a bit, but I can do it, right? There's no crime. Yeah, since the spring, there's an item here. There it is. Oh, there it is. No, this video won't end until I get that. At least you can control this thing. There we go. Okay. I still have to beat the level, so maybe that wasn't the best idea I've ever had. Jeez. Well, at least I showed where the item is. Okay, I will see you in the next video. Bye. And yes, this is going to be 2 videos. I don't know where I'm going to break it. I will find a space.